As we do every year, Brad and I have compiled a list of gifts specifically for baseball people, baseball fans in particular. And we are excited to bring that information to you right here, right now, because the holiday season is upon us. And if you don't have that stocking stuffed or prepared to be, you're going to be in trouble. So here's what you put in the stocking under the tree, whatever the holiday you represent and follow, just do it. Just put, these are the gifts you buy for the people that do baseball in your life. Okay, Brad, you go first.
Is it that late there, Break?
Yeah.
Getting there. All right.
Oh, man.
Anyway, okay. The first thing I have, I can't not recommend this because these are literally, Brig, as they say, the best seeds ever.
Oh,
The first
yes.
thing I'm going to go with is Chinook seeds. Get yourself some Chinook seeds. Get somebody you love Chinook seeds. I'm not kidding you when I tell you they are the best seeds ever. You can use code BTPOD at checkout and get 5% off your order. Save some money. Save some, a little bit on shipping, a little bit on tax, however you decide to shake it out for yourself. But they have a bunch of excellent flavors, and if you're not sure what to get, you can get a sample pack for $10.
Yeah.
Comes with original jalapeno ranch, Briggs' favorite, the Parmesan and pepper. My
Yeah.
favorite, the
Parmesan.
Hatch chili. My other favorite, which is the absolute truth, by the way, Brig, is the cinnamon toast.
Ooh.
There are some others in there that are absolutely terrific and fantastic in and of themselves. Go check them out, ChinookSeedery.com. We're going to have
Yeah.
a link to everything. All the stuff we bring up is going to be down in the description so you can get there easily.
My kid's favorite is Smokehouse Barbecue.
That one is also fantastic.
It is so good.
And you know what, Brig? So I was thinking about this the other day. So I'm actually out of Chinook seeds. I need to get myself in order. I was
Yeah.
eating another brand that was once my favorite the
Yes.
other day, and
Mm-hmm.
I ate probably a third of what I would have eaten like in a Chinook pouch, like the little pouches that they have. I ate
Yep.
about a third of what would have been equivalent to that, and my tongue was ripped to shreds because they were so salty.
That's right.
I couldn't taste anything the rest of the day. Chinook seeds do not do that, and it's the best.
No, it's really well balanced, but it's not, they don't skimp on salt. I don't know what they do. I don't know.
Yeah,
It doesn't make
I don't know
sense.
how they do it,
I don't
but
either.
it's fantastic. Okay, my next one. I'm going to go with something that I think is kind of one. It's one of those fun for all ages kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like we both have kids,
Yeah.
right? So I kind of lean towards this stuff sometimes. Anyway, it's a little game that I would love to play with my son. It's called MLB Slam and Sluggers Baseball, and it's a little bit
Ooh.
like pinball and baseball.
Yeah.
And so like it's so cool. So you can see like if you're watching on YouTube, you can see this in the middle of the screen there, in the middle of the diamond, they have like almost like a cannon thing. And what you do is you put the ball in there and it launches it toward home plate. And then you have like a pinball, like a bat, like a pinball slammer at the bottom. And then you hit it and it goes across the field. Like it either
Yeah.
goes into one of the fielders and it's an out, or it goes into the outfield and it tells you where you got. And there's a scoreboard and everything, and it is super cool. It looks like a ton of fun for you or the kids or both. Either way, it looks like something that's super fun. I found it on Amazon. The initial iteration of this I found was on Walmart for like $100, like 125
Yeah.
bucks. It was from
Yeah.
Japan. This one is the American version, and it is way cheaper. It's like 35 bucks on Amazon.
Nice.
So again, link in the description. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun. If you've got kids, they'll love it, and I'm sure that Dad would love to play it with the kids too.
Oh yeah, bro. I would love to play that with the kids.
Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, my next one. I have spent more time on Etsy this year combined than I have the rest of my life ever.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
ever, ever, ever. So I found this thing. It was super duper cool. Let me see if I can find it. I can't remember if I put a picture up on it.
You did. It's right there.
The which one?
The
I
box.
didn't. No, it's not there. But we'll do that one. That is from Etsy. We'll do that
Oh,
one next. So baseball people love baseball stuff, right?
yeah.
And this is a good
Totally.
way to get the baseball person in your life some baseball stuff all at once. This is super cool. So this replaced something similar to this that I had already wanted to do, but that was gone. So I found this, and here we go. And I think it's equally as awesome. So this is a baseball gift box that comes with a wallet, a box of Cracker Jacks because they're only in business because of taking me out to the ball game,
For sure.
a lanyard, and just like a greeting card. So this is $65 on Etsy. But the thing that's cool, the thing that I love about this is the wallet. The wallet it's a baseball wallet. It comes in either white, black, or brown. You get to choose. And the white one is made from baseball leather, and the black one is made from black glove leather. The brown is made from brown glove leather. So that's going to be the majority of your cost with this box. So don't feel like you're getting ripped by one of those like subscription or like curated boxes or whatever. I feel like you're basically paying for an awesome wallet and getting everything else for free.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I think is super cool about this. And the lanyard in the picture, it's an Angels lanyard, but you can pick from 11 different teams to find the lanyard that you want. Brig, they have Yankees lanyards.
Oh
as an
yeah.
option. So
Oh, I love that. That's a
yeah,
great one, dude.
Thank you. I think it's awesome. That wallet is killer. So
Yeah, it's
cool.
super slick. I like that.
While we're talking about books, Brig, do you
Ooh.
mind grabbing your copy of Got Your Number by Mike Greenberg? Mine doesn't show up against the green screen that I have behind me, so I'm having Brig be Vanna White for me. This was a super duper fun book to read. And this is not just for baseball people. This is for sports fans in general. And you don't even have to be a sports fan who likes to read to enjoy this book. You can just be a sports fan because he goes through 1 to 100, the best, I guess the most significant person to wear a number or own a number in all of sports. Like there's a racehorse in there. There's baseball players, basketball, football, hockey, soccer. There are people across all of sports in this book, and each one is what, like a page and a half to 2 pages tops.
Yeah. It's really short.
Super fast to read, super easy. You could go through and read 3 to 4 pages a day on this thing. You'd be done in a month and a half, and you wouldn't miss out on anything because there's no plot line to follow.
Right? No,
you don't have to go back and reread like, wait, what happened 2 months ago? Right.
Yeah.
So just take your time reading it, and it's super enjoyable. Heck, read one a day for 100 days and you'll love it.
Yeah.
It's outstanding.
It's so great.
It's really well written. It's a lot of fun. Anybody who knows Mike Greenberg knows that he's got a fun, positive personality, and it really comes out in his writing. And he defends his arguments. He brings up other people who think like where he considered for a number and says, well, we didn't pick him because of this. Right.
Yep.
And you can learn more about it, like more about the process that went into it. We had him on the show and he talked about it. And Hembo, the guy his producer from ESPN who helped him write it, who co-wrote it with him. He also came on and talked about it. And so you can learn more about the book by going back and checking out those interviews as well.
Yeah. Just as an example, Serena Williams is in here. Rocky Marciano owns number 49. If you don't know why, Jimmy Johnson is in here. And then you've got baseball like Nolan Ryan and Roger Maris and different things like that. So yeah, it's a really fun read.
Yeah, I couldn't put it down. Like I think I read the whole thing in like 2 days before he came on.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
All right, next one I have. So this is the one I was going to do earlier, but I didn't have an image for it, but I do now. I got it uploaded while we were talking about other stuff. So this thing is another Etsy find, Brig, if you can believe it. I'm telling you, I spent more time on Etsy probably today than I have in my whole life combined.
Dude, I love Etsy. I'm be honest with you.
So this is a map for you to track where you go as you visit Major League Baseball stadiums.
Nice.
It's made of wood, and it's absolutely terrific. I'm just going to get with it and put the picture up.
It's a good idea. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I almost picked this one.
Oh, really? It's like one of the first ones that shows up. It's 18 by 11. And so it's not small.
No, it's not. It's beautiful.
It's also not super cheap, but it is beautiful and it's amazing. So you can 18 by 11 is the smallest, and then it goes up to 16 by 26 or 20 by 34 for a whopping $380. But I think it's so cool. You can have it personalized, and you have to know it says on Etsy that it won't ship until after Christmas because I got to make it, obviously. But it's one of those things that you can be like, hey, check it out. This is on its way, and it's super cool, and you're going to love it. I know you will. So keep track of the stadiums you go to. You don't have to. It doesn't even have to be like 30 stadiums in a year. It can just be one of those things you keep track of over time, and it's
That's what I
still
do.
a really nice display piece to have in your office, somewhere in your home, or wherever you want to hang it, because it's amazing.
It is, bro. I kid you not. I was this close to putting that on my list,
Yeah.
but I did a ballpark map last year. I couldn't do another one this year. So, but that one's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like it.
Mhm.
So last year we actually had an artist on. We had Josh Trout on and talked about his art and everything like that. This year we didn't get around to having an artist, like getting together with an artist, but I want to feature somebody I follow on Facebook, not only because his art is awesome, I love it, but also because he's super funny. Like when people give him bad reviews, he trolls them because it's 9 times out of 10 they ordered wrong. But anyway, so this is
Yeah.
Brian D. Oaks, and what
Oh,
he does is he does drawings of baseball stadiums. This is T-Mobile. Of course, I chose that because that's the one I want, and it's
yeah.
amazing. And what he'll do is he will customize these. He'll take this and then he'll put a picture of like you and your family member and a family member up on the jumbotron in the stadium.
Yeah.
And he'll draw you into the picture, which I think is something that's really cool, a nice personal touch that he includes. You can go to his website, briandoaks.com. Again, that's going to be in the description, so you can get to it easily. And he has prints and canvas and all kinds of different ways that you can order and get these for somebody who loves baseball, or really any sport, because he does basketball and football as well, and
He
hockey
does.
arenas too.
Yeah.
So you can get really any your significant other or somebody else in your family. You can get their favorite team, their stadium, and you can order that, and it's really cool. I love it. He does such a great job with them. They're vibrant, and
Yeah.
it's a really cool, unique style to go along with just such a crisp, clean picture.
I love those. I have been following him as well for a couple of years, and his stuff is just great. It's just
Yeah,
that's a great pick.
thank you.
I have a growing art collection behind me. For those of
You
you
do.
looking, and I would add that to my list for sure.
My art collection is
Okay.
growing, but it's like growing in my closet this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someday I'll get to hang these.
Sorry.
It's fine. As long as you know that's where it's going.
Oh, I know. I know. They're future pieces.
This last one that I have, I think, is a lot of fun. I get these every single year for Christmas. At least I have for the last, like, man, it's been like 6 or 7 years since I started getting these page a day calendars. I love them. They're fun.
Oh
I
yeah.
I went Get Fuzzy for several years. I went Garfield one year. This year I have Uncle John's Bathroom Reader, and next year I have a feeling I'll be getting this one because I brought it up. But it's baseball
Oh
trivia every single day. 360, well, not 365 days because they combine the weekends, but it's Immortal Records, Team History, and Hall of Famers. You can see it there on the cover. And that, I think, is one of the best things that you could get a baseball fan, because they can either learn something new every day, or they can be refreshed about something that they already knew. And one of the things I love, at least with the Uncle John Bathroom Reader, is that they have at the top, they have like the big chunk of information you're going to get for the day, right? And then at the bottom they have a little 2 or 3 line blurb that's just some random fact.
yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they did the same thing here, because I think this is a topic that certainly lends itself to be able to do that. So it's super affordable, $15.29 on Amazon, and of course, the link is in the description. Go get it for somebody you love. Even if you're just looking for one thing to get them, this is the last thing to fill in their Christmas
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
list.
That's awesome. I like that. And trivia is so much fun. And I love trivia, but baseball trivia is really hard. So having the answers
Yeah.
right in front of you, that's pretty sweet.
Well, and the thing is, you could text your friends every day, and you can stump your friends with trivia all the time. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
we were at the World Baseball Classic, we were sitting there eating dinner, and we looked up baseball trivia, and we were just quizzing each other while we were waiting for our food. And there was a lot of stuff we were just like, I don't
I
know.
don't know. Who knows that?
Yeah. Why would I know that?
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun though. And trivia is awesome.